Hey guys, it's Karina Worldwide. I am watching Black Panther for the first time, so you guys can officially revoke my black card. Yeah, that's right. Watching it for the first time. But I have some good news, some exciting news. Tomorrow, I will be getting on a plane for the first time in almost 8 months. So since January, when I came home from China for Chinese New Year and got stuck here because of the pandemic, I haven't been on a plane since. So to be honest, I'm a little nervous. I don't know why. I guess it's because of the pandemic. I'm a little nervous, but I thought it would be cool to bring you guys along. It's also my birthday week. My birthday is August 30th. Yeah, tomorrow I will be going to Mexico. And to be honest with you, I've never been interested in traveling to Mexico before. But with the way things are going, Americans, we ain't welcome in most parts. So, country number 17, and for my 31st birthday is Mexico. But I am going to get some shut eye, and I will see you guys in the morning. Let's go. Bye. Wakanda forever. Alright guys, it is 6:40 a.m. I'm headed to the Charlotte airport. I didn't even get any sleep, but as you can see, I have my face mask. I have some disposables to put under it. Mexico, here I come. All right, say good morning.
Good morning, America. You already know, man. Virgo season, we out here, man. Shouts out to my sis.
Man.
About to make that journey across the seas for the birthday. Big move, man. Love.
Got deposit, got a few commas. Pretty bitch, mouth slick, I'm a good color. Fell asleep in Gucci, heading household ghosty. He ate it with his grill.
And just like that, guys, I am on my own. Time to get into this airport because it's raining. First time at the airport in almost 8 months. So let's see if anything's changed. Besides the face coverings, of course. All right, first things first, let's get me checked in. Passport. Okay. So I wouldn't be Karina if my suitcase wasn't over 50 pounds. Came in at a whopping 56. Ended up having to transfer a lot of my stuff to my carry-on. Got me down to 51.5, and the lady was nice enough to let me go because she saw me struggling.
Welcome to Charlotte Douglas International.
Yeah,
Effective June 26th, by order of the governor of North Carolina.
I used to do so good with the carry-ons. Now,
Face coverings are now required.
it's just too much. But let's get checked in, and I'll see you guys.
Visitors and
My
airport
mask is
employees
weird.
work.
So, checkpoint is empty. That's a good sign. Yes, I love it when it's empty. Fun fact, in some countries, you don't even have to take off your shoes at security checkpoints. But in America, you still do, so. That's fine, B10. But it is super empty, guys. So we are at the terminal, and it actually feels a little weird because I have not been in an airport for 8 months. And when you go from living in a different country to not catching flights all the time, it was a little depressing. So I'm excited that I'm going to get to spend my 31st birthday in country number 16. And yeah, I have not used my little blue book in over 8 months. And I was looking at it last night. I'm like, let me show you guys. It's like, your girl got a few stamps. She got some things going on. She got a few visas. But bam. So I'm excited to get another stamp to add to the collection. Face masks, of course, are a requirement. You can see my glasses keep fogging up, which I hate, but it is what it is at this point. It is super empty. Like, I remember those days where you would basically have to fight someone to be able to charge your phone. Now, I want to sit there, I can. I want to sit there and charge. I can sit anywhere I want and charge because it's super empty. I definitely spoke too soon because now it's a little packed. Maybe I was just too early. Yeah, my arms look so fat. Jeez. So, yeah. Looks like it might be a full flight. They've already made the announcements. No foods, no drinks will be served on our flight. Welcome on board. It is now boarding time, guys. I'm cheap, so I'm group 9, the last group, so I can just wait patiently before it's my turn. They're at group 4 now, so, but it is looking like I was just a little early because there are way more people here now. All right, guys, I am checked in. I am headed on the plane for my first flight in months. So next stop, Miami, and then Mexico. Muy caliente. So you already know I'm getting a window seat. It looks like it might be a full flight. Not sure. I don't know why my hair is doing this crazy stuff, but yeah, it looks like it might be a full flight. But as long as I got my window seat, I'm A-okay. And of course, it's, can you guess? American.
Well-being are so important to us. Let's go through some in-flight instructions so we can get you safely on your way. For your
I
seat,
never thought
please do not
I'd
adjust your
miss
seat
hearing
and
all of
contact a crew
this,
member for assistance.
but I
If you are
missed
seated
it.
at an overwing exit, your window
I missed
shade
not
must
paying
remain
attention,
open for taxi,
like what I'm
takeoff,
doing now.
and landing.
So he just made the announcement, and usually it's like the flight attendants are coming to make sure that seatbelts are fastened. But instead of that, it was they're coming to make sure that our face masks cover our nose and our mouth. And just like that, we are now in the friendly skies. So I'm gonna get some shut-eye because I'm tired, and I'll see you guys when we land. Alright guys, before I slept, this is my flight. We are close to landing now. This is not Mexico, it's still beautiful, but we're in Miami. I have a layover, an hour layover, and then from there, I'll go from Miami to Mexico. Guys, and just like that, I'm off plane number 1, headed to plane number 2. And I have to find a battery charger because everything is dying on me. Welcome to Miami. So honestly, with the first flight, I didn't notice much of a difference aside from the fact that we were all required to wear face masks. Some people had face shields on, but they still required you to wear a face mask. And the flight attendants, instead of them coming around to check for your seatbelts, I'm sure they were checking for your seatbelts, but they were also checking to make sure that everyone's mask covered their nose and their mouth. So, oh yeah, and then also, yeah, I'm hungry because they did not serve anything on this flight. Like, your girl is starving. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna take the Sky Train. I'm going to walk to get some extra steps in because I know I'm gonna be eating so much Mexican food. Yo, I'm tired. Like, I still have 18 more terminals to go before I get to mine. And boarding starts in 6 minutes, so let's speed this thing up. Looks like this is going to be a booked flight. What's crazy is I just got an email asking if I would be willing to volunteer to give up my ticket. And the cool thing about the travel vouchers is I don't really work, so I can teach my students from anywhere. So I'm like, yeah, y'all want to give me a voucher? Oh yeah, my dates are real flexible. So let's see if I get picked to get the travel voucher.
Please open to the picture page. Grupo 5, línea azul. Pasaporte abierto, por favor.
So I'm group 9, the chief group, and they're at group 5, so I'm just waiting. Everyone's in line, but we all gonna get on the plane. No need to rush it. But one of the biggest differences that I've noticed is the fact that they keep reminding people, make sure your mask is on. Your mask needs to be on. Nose and mouth covered. So I think that's one of the biggest differences I've noticed. I'm just waiting. All right, group 6. One more.
Once again, have your passport open to the picture page. You'll scan your
I will never understand why people be so pressed to stand in line
the scan bar to the top.
when their group is not being called. Like, do you want to be first? I don't care. As long as I'm on the plane, y'all. I could be the last person as long as I'm on the plane. All right. Last boarding. Got my passport all upside down. Next stop, Cancun. Usually I never pay for window seats. You know how like you're booking your flight and they charge you a little bit extra for the seat that you want? I never do that. What I do is I wait till I get to the airport and I usually just ask the person at the front desk to give me a window seat for free. However, now because of the pandemic, everything is basically like kiosk unless it's like an emergency. So you can't just pick window seat or ask the kiosk. So I lucked out the first flight with the window seats, but this one, at least I'm in the aisle. This flight was also a full flight. I was hoping that they picked me so I could get that $325 voucher, but they didn't pick me because I guess my ask price was too much to turn to my seat. So yeah, this is a pretty full flight to Mexico. I also thought I'd see like maybe brochures or something about the pandemic. All I saw was the bark bag and then of course Safe Travels flyer, which mentions nothing when it comes to coronavirus.
To adhere to Centers for Disease Control recommendations, we now require all customers to wear face covering securely over mouth and nose for the duration of the flight. Wearing a face covering helps protect you and those around you and demonstrate considerations to others traveling. When it's acceptable to remove face covering while eating or drinking, you must wear your face coverings at all times during our flight. If you're unwilling to follow this requirement, you may not be allowed to fly with us in the future. In the event oxygen masks drop from an overhead compartment, please remove any face covering prior to placing the mask over your nose and mouth. For your safety, we have made some temporary changes to our onboard service. On this flight, we will not provide a food and beverage service, but if you need something, let us know. We'll now be walking through the cabin to ensure everyone is wearing a mask. We thank you for your cooperation and understanding. Now, more than ever, we appreciate you choosing American. Once again, thank you for your attention. Enjoy your flight.
I got my declaration form, but I forgot my pen in my other bag, so I'm gonna fill it out when I get to the customs line. Alright guys, I made it. I am in Mexico. I'm tired as hell, but I'm here. So let's get this customs form completed since I didn't do it on the plane, so we can breeze through customs. Alright guys, so I just made it through customs, and just like that, first stamp in 8 months. It feels so good to just be in a different country. So I'm going to get my luggage now, and after I get my luggage, then I'll figure out transportation. So I just planned this trip, honestly, 3 days ago. So because I planned it 3 days ago, I just booked the hotel My mask is not wanting to do crazy stuff, but like, I just booked the hotel yesterday. Y'all, to be honest, I didn't even have time to record baggage claim. As soon as I came, my stuff was already out. So,
Debido a los requerimientos actuales de salud, todos los pasajeros y usuarios
Karen, people doing Karen things already. So let's get to the exit and let's think about what we're gonna do to drive to the destination. Usually I'm okay with taking public transportation, but they told me I had to wait an hour to get this bus. I'm not waiting an hour, so I paid $40, 1,000 pesos, so I can get my ass to the hotel, y'all. But that's it. As I said before, there was really no difference besides the fact that we all had to wear face masks, but stay tuned to see what I get into, because you know what happens in Mexico, I'll put on YouTube.